Okay, going out for a ride with Ray today. We have this lake we want to get to, so we're gonna just boogie and put some miles on and see if we can get to this lake from here. So should be fun. A little too steep, I guess. Or not enough momentum. Also ratcheting. Ray, you okay? No. All right, I'm editing this and realize there's a huge gap. So what you just saw was Ray laying in the snow. What happened, and I kind of just had to focus on what was going on. He caught that tree that he's laying by, and it spun him off his sled, but his foot stayed in the running board. And we didn't know at the time, but it broke his hip and his back. So he's laying there in the snow, and I had to just focus, on what was going on. So he said, "Hey, I think I might be able to get up." So I was like, "All right." He's like, "Pull my sled around." So I pulled his sled around, and he went to take weight off, to lift himself up, and he was just in incredible pain. So we're like, you know what? No, let's use our inReach. I called search and rescue. If you don't have an inReach, I strongly suggest getting one, because this isn't the first time I've used it in a bad situation. So here's what I did. I was like, "Gray, we can't move you." So I knew that it would take a while, even though this day conditions were perfect. Obviously this wasn't good, but it was a clear day, wasn't super cold, wasn't windy. So I was like, it's going to take a while, even on conditions like today. So called it right away. Then I sent the message, and then I messaged them and was like, "Hey, this is what's going on. This is who it is." So that they would know. It wouldn't just be like "Hey, we need help and this is where we're at." That way they were coming into it knowing what was happening. Like, "Hey, my buddy can't move his leg. We don't know what's happened." Because at that time I didn't know what had happened. So we got search and rescue on the way, and then inReach also contacts my wife, and she freaks out. So I then contacted her. I texted her and I said, "Hey, Ray's hurt, or I'm fine, Ray's hurt." So that way she knew what was going on. Then the waiting game started. I knew that Ray was going to get really cold, or we knew, not just me. We knew, we're like, Ray's going to get cold. So I have a space blanket and an extra puffy coat. So we slid those under him, and doing that was incredibly painful for him. I felt bad, but we needed to keep him warm. And then we just talked. Ray knew he needed to talk, and I knew he needed to talk, so he just talked. I didn't want to give him any medicine in case when they got there, they were able to give him something stronger. And if I had given him a ibuprofen, they might not be able to give him that stuff. I don't know. So we're just no medicine. And as we were sitting there, it took 2 hours for the helicopter to get to us, which is that's what I thought. I'm like, this is going to be 2 hours. We're going to be sitting here. It was 2 hours. He started to get cold. He's like, "Hey, I'm getting cold." So I carry a jet boil with me. I took my water bottle, dumped it into the jet boil, because you don't have to melt the snow, so it just happens faster. Boiled it, put it back in the water bottle, and then we slid that in his coat, and that kept him warm and from getting shivers, and just kind of calmed his body down. So the search and rescue guy gets there, or it was a life flight guy gets there. As you'll see or saw, he drops down. He's like, "Ray, what's your pain level?" Ray's like 10 out of 10. He asked, what's scale from 1 to 10, what's your pain? 10 out of 10. Gives him a couple shots, one in each arm. Ray goes, "Oh, wow." And he's out. So then coming up just after this, you'll see we got him in this little bag. We had to roll him up, put him on a inflatable backboard thing. And we put him in a bag. And then he hoisted him up. So that's kind of what you'll see next. But yeah. So months later now, Ray is up and walking, doing good. They replaced his hip. His back's healing on its own. I think he's probably going to ride again next year. So bad situation, but I think we made the best decisions that we could have, and it was a good day for it to happen. No day's good for it to happen, but any day it was going to happen, this was the day. So that's kind of the story that you missed and that doesn't show, but yeah. Anyways, back to the story. Wow, he's getting close to that tree. Here they come. Drop it, drop it, drop it. Wow, that's cool. Happened to him after. Ray's got the good medicine in him now. Little burrito here. Wow. Oh, see you later, Ray. Wow. Holy smokes, these guys are incredible. Wow. Not the way I was hoping the day would go. He'll be okay though. Wow, too bad Ray won't be able to remember that. All right, well, the helicopter came and took Ray out, so we'll get his sled down and everything. Shoot. Not the way I was hoping the day would go. Well, not how I was hoping the day would go, but we'll head back and grab somebody to help us get this sled out. All right, well, it's the mid-tro time.
Sure is.
We got our great buddy Cal here, and he's gonna take us up to go pick up the sled.
This is the new
Hold on.
two-place.
Wait, just a second. Okay, Cal, tell us about your sled.
This is the new Polaris two-place snowmobile.
Yeah.
We are going on a journey, the two of us, together on one sled because
One
it's more
sled.
fun.
More fun. Just ignore that sticker right there. Just ignore it altogether.
No rules.
No rules, just ride.
Just ride. No rules, just ride.
You have the worst Australian accent
I'm
ever.
not from Australia.
Pull the sled down because I'm fat. It's whoopee. Got a pretty background. Hey, wait, how are you? You were back there?
What's up?
You were just back there.
Oh, man.
Well, we made it to where we cut off the trail, and Cal's putting in a better trail, and I'm just gonna start walking, and then he's gonna come back and get me, but that way I can be up further, you know, just trying to do my part. Cal, give me a ride to here. Now he's gonna do section. That's where I rolled over earlier. Oh, hot dog. Oh, I don't know why I said that. That's weird.
good at taking out sleds.
Yeah. Nothing.
That was easy.
All right, we made it to Ray's sled, to the key.
That was wild. I mean, you want to go for a ride, do a backcountry ride on someone's gas tank.
Yeah.
One stuck. I mean,
you'll see some of it. One stuck wasn't bad. Yeah.
Yeah, not terrible.
This is actually the second time this year that somebody's taken me for a ride like that. Porter at the Oxbow ride shanghaied me for a while.
Yeah.
But I was standing on the back. I can show a clip of that now.
Here. Ready?
Yeah.
Do we want to come down the hill?
What?
Oh yeah!
What? Video!
Let's go for a hill climb.
What's that? Hill climb?
We're going up, right?
Okay, we're going up. That was wild.
I think that's our hill for 2 up racing.
Yes.
Alright, where's the road?
Standing on the back, like holding onto his back because I thought he was just taking me a little ways. And then,
yeah, that's
and
right.
he's just like, we're going up the hill.
Oh, you were on the back of him. I thought.
So he let off and I just like grab around his chest. I'm like, oh boy. Anyways,
So fun.
it's a good time. Always something to do.
Yep.
Kyle and I made it to the top of the ridge.
Woohoo! With our NAs.
Just being NA boys. Hopefully Ray's not mad at me that I'm riding his sled around like this.
Rallying it. He's being nice to it.
Yeah, I haven't hit anything yet. I've never been over here. I think we could climb out that way though. If we, or even right up through here.
Yeah, we can turn out that.
Yeah. Oh, sick. Beautiful view right here. Like, just the best.
Right. I was thought about taking a picture of you, like just looking
Oh yeah. Well, oh, and then the mountains are beautiful out here too. You didn't look over, but I was just zoomed in on your face.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful. Sticks. Behind the tree. Dude, that was sick. Oh wow, this feels so good. It's a little crusty now. I think we'll drop down here and then climb up down. Oh! Kill switched. Dude.
All of a sudden it just got really deep.
When I was coming down that little hill, that tree flipped back and hit the kill switch.
Oh.
It's been so long since haven't had a race rubber. I was like, what happened?
How can it just die?
You're not supposed to do that. Jeez. No, you're good. When you're really worried about avalanches, you wear 2 bags. Gives you double the flotation.
Twice as good.
Twice as good.
Yes.
Also, I didn't know how to get the bag out, so we're gonna try this. It's gonna suck. I can't look.
You know what? You should have put the little one on the front.
That would have been smart.
Do
Would've been
over?
smart.
Do over, or are you going to write it?
No,
Send it.
let's try this. We'll see.
Send it.
Just gonna send it down all those whoops. Yeah.
Whoop-de-doo.
How do I look? Do I look cool?
So rad.
Look how safe I am.
You forgot your strap, your yellow strap.
What an idiot.
Idiot. There's lots of loops to hook it to. Just pick one.
Just pick one. Yeah. All right, we made it out. Good ride. Good recovery. Hopefully a quick recovery for Ray.
Yeah, that was a quick recovery of his sled. Let's just hope his body is a quick recovery.
But hey, thanks for being here. We'll catch you in the next one.